Hey everybody, it's CJ Graham, Jason Voorhees. That's right, Friday the 13th, part 6. And you're listening to thescenesnobs.com.
Welcome everybody to Horror Conversations here on Scene Snobs and Carolina Fear Fest, brought to you by Carolina Fear Fest.
Yay!
And yeah, it is
yay.
It's Thursday, I guess.
Oh no, that's terrible. That's almost as bad as our costumes.
Oh yeah, let's get to that. Well, hello Destini. I'm your host,
Hi.
Mick. That's my co-host and the lovely Destini. Not your Destiny. She's her own Destiny.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Of course. But we are not seen right now because we are in the most pathetic costumes we could piece together in one day.
Speak for yourself. Mine's pretty good.
Well, you're creative. Okay. I am in the most pathetic costume you can make in one day. And I thought it would be cool. Oh, should we do this? Do we have to do this? All right. Should we do it on 3?
Okay.
Is it 1, 2, 3, go? Then go?
Oh my God. Click the button,
go?
Mick.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm the bride. I'm the bride of Frankenstein.
Is that a sock on your head?
It's a stocking. It's a black stocking.
Oh no.
I couldn't get it to stay up though. And the balloons won't stay up.
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
I thought you were one of those little, like the little black ink monster things. What are they called? The Heartless. Yes. I thought you were a Heartless, but like, because you like covered.
Am I Heartless? Is that what I am now?
Oh no.
Did I become a Heartless under the sheet and stocking cap with balloons under it? Is that what's happening at this moment?
What is that white thing? What is that thing on your? Is that the tag?
What? Yeah. Oh shit! Oh my God! I love the tag.
So funny.
Listen,
I bet you can't guess mine though. It's very specific.
I am. I'm gonna guess it right. I can get. Oh wait, I told you what mine was. All right. Let's see.
You did. Hold on, ready?
Oh, you're Sookie. You're Sookie from Sookie Waterhouse from True Blood.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Are you a Denny's waitress?
No, I'm Jessica Hamby from True Blood.
Wait, which one was Jessica Hamby?
The redhead.
Oh, okay. I haven't. That is
the
a
young
show
one.
I should visit.
It is. It's horror, but it's fun.
Melodramatic. I'm watching Smallville right now, so
I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I needed like nostalgia and calm, so that's what I'm watching.
Yeah, with so much horror going on right now.
Exactly. I was like getting overwhelmed.
I love it, but it is a lot. Well,
I made this shirt 20 minutes ago. This is one of my iron-on decals that I sell in my shop, and I'd never actually put it on a shirt. And I obviously have fangs and blood just around the house. And I bought this a million years ago, like the little like waitress apron to wear with it.
That's good for like wearing when you're doing special effect art. Makeup. I bet that
yeah, because it's already got blood on it. So it's fine.
That's fair. That's very true. I made this, I don't know, 30 minutes ago too.
Oh no. And
it took forever. Okay. The balloons wouldn't fit right. It keeps sliding up my head. I'm gonna try and keep it up the whole time. I can't wait to take this off after the show, and I'm on another show after this, so it's like, oh my God.
Sturdy?
Yeah, we're doing the Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th remakes. Which one's the better?
Gotcha.
But
let me fix my theme again. The glasses reflection irks me so much.
I love it. You gotta move it down, or you gotta sit up higher.
I can't change where the UI is on Chrome. Like it's just there. I can't make this full screen. Oh wait.
You can do it. I believe in you.
This whole time I've had a full screen.
If there's one thing that I trust in this world, it's that Destiny can do it.
That's probably true.
It's true. It is true. I know it's true. Oh shit! What happened? Oh, I messed up. You ever just like completely screw something up?
No.
That's been like my week. It's been pretty wild, but I got to wear a costume today, so that actually, even as bad as this looks, I
love it. I think it's amazing. I think you need like a coat hanger to make it stay straight up the whole time. Like just loop it around.
Do I have
around the balloon?
I don't know if I have. I don't have anything.
It's funnier when you turn your head.
I was like, I don't know if I have anything long to do it with. It's just getting weird.
Heard that before.
This is a pain in the butt. I'm gonna keep it on because we're in costume, and that's
okay. All right.
Listen, I'm gonna rob a bank now.
If you're gonna keep that on, I'll keep the fangs in, even if I do slightly lisp a little bit with them.
Nah, you sound fine.
I gotta get used to them again.
Dude, it's falling off to the point where it's falling off my face. Oh, I got the tag in my mouth. This is absurd.
This is absurd.
This is where we're staying.
I'm gonna screenshot this. Don't move.
Don't screenshot this. I can't see anything. I don't even know where I am.
You don't need to see anything to be a screenshot.
Oh, did you screenshot yet?
Yes.
There you go. Well, now I can lift it up so I can see things. Oh my God.
Unfortunately, I didn't pose fast enough to screenshot it the way I wanted to, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
You look dumb, and that's the important thing.
That is the important thing, and I really do look dumb. I love it. This is amazing. All right, guys, thank you for joining in. Whoever's watching, we appreciate you. Please feel free to chime in along the way. Let's have some fun. Destiny and I are going to be talking about Halloween tonight. A few other
Also,
things.
if you have any costumes ready for Halloween, and I realize now our mistake was putting that up so soon because nobody gets anything ready until the last minute, so nobody actually has costumes to show us yet, and we need to ask after Halloween and see all those cool party pictures like after the fact.
That's true.
But if anybody does have their look ready and has a picture, you should send it to us because we want to see it, good or bad.
But also tell us what you're going to be. If you don't have a picture ready, tell us what you're going to be.
Yeah, especially if it's a punny joke because we love punny jokes.
All right, what's the funniest costume you've ever worn?
I've ever worn?
Yeah. I don't know what.
My human suit.
Okay, so I'm not proud of this moment, but the guy who I was mocking was he's a horrible human being. He's just terrible. Like if people met him, they would understand why I mocked this guy.
Okay.
I don't like to mock people, but like I'm very big on justice. So like, and this guy was just a terrible human being. He's terrible to women. I'm pretty sure he was racist. He just all across the board, just terrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were going to a party, and like a week or two before, he really annoyed the hell out of me. He was saying some really nasty things about me, others that I care about. And so I was like, all right, if I'm going to go, because we always considered him like the most offensive person we knew. And we had at this party, like, costume contest, so like most offensive costume, most no blackface. We did the most funny, best costume altogether, and I didn't get most offensive, but everybody loved that I went as him.
Did you like wear a "Hello, my name is" like sticker?
But I wore because he worked at CVS at the time, so I wore a CVS outfit, and I wore glasses like him and stuff too. And I didn't even say anything. I didn't talk like him. I just walked in. He was pissed. It got the effect. It was one of my worst costumes. Well, I will chalk it up as both.
That reminds me of Jim in The Office going as Dwight for Halloween one year.
My favorite is the Facebook when it says book on his face. He's like, I don't know, he's some scary book face or something. Yes, I'm the popular social media app Bookface. I do love it.
Yeah, I once went as an old man. I was a child, and I had like one of those ridiculous masks, and I wore like a suit. And my cousin, who was older than me, went as an old woman with like, all the parts of an old woman in a like silly floral dress and like slouchy pantyhose, and that was pretty fun.
I like that. I like that a lot. Like, what is okay? So we talked about our worst. I don't know if this is not the worst or not. I feel like this has to be the worst on me. Like, I don't like my sheets falling down. I don't even look like the bride. I don't look like the bride anyway.
You should have put some makeup on.
Should have
done a little.
I think we're on Spotify. Hey, Damon, how are you? Thanks for joining in.
Oh,
yeah,
hi.
It has to be Carolina because it's from Carolina side. That's awesome. Thanks for joining in.
Welcome.
So Halloween is coming up, and we're having this freaking thing, dude. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me nuts. It's really going. It's just got a mind of its own. It's like pushing my head forward, but at the same time falling back. I don't know. It's not working right. I don't know what's happening.
Okay, so
hard.
My two backup ideas. I was originally going to be the TARDIS because I have a blue high neck 60s dress and a belt that actually has the TARDIS like police box thing on it. And I was going to wear like a little black and white top hat with like silver spangles on it and like do like space makeup and do the whole thing. And then I was going to be Amy Pond, which I have a cosplay for Amy Pond. And those both felt like way too easy. And I was like, all right, I'm going to make a shirt and I'm going to put on blood in my fangs. And then that's good. So
I like it.
Plus, I sell my iron-on decals, so I probably should have a shirt made of one of them.
Yeah, I didn't even wear one of my shirts today. Actually, I didn't even wear one of the Carolina shirts today, so I'm good in this. I'm good in this for now. I'm not wearing my uniform, so don't get mad at me. I'm in a costume.
Halloween, it's okay.
All right. So we got a lot coming on. It's what do you have planned for Halloween? What are you doing? You doing anything fun, crazy?
I am photographing a wedding on Saturday, so my whole Saturday is busy. I don't really have any plans for Sunday, but I have an exciting Monday planned. Can you guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick something up, something insanely cool.
Your Halloween costume?
Technically, yes. It is a TARDIS. I am getting an actual full-size TARDIS. I'm not kidding.
What?
It's going in my shed. Yeah.
I love that.
It's either going to be a photo op prop once I like fix it and repaint it and stuff, or I'm going to turn it into an escape room. I haven't decided yet.
Oh my God, dude. I love that. I think that's awesome. I can't wait to
Mhm.
see it.
Yay! A mutual friend is just like getting rid of it, like one of Steph's friends, and they were like, I don't want to pay to store this anymore. I don't want to move it around anymore. And I'm like, I have a building. I will take it. If it's free, I will
This
take it.
that feels really wrong. I don't feel like that's a friend. I don't feel like a friend would actually like let something like that precious just fall out of his grip.
To be
The
fair,
doctor would.
he runs a convention and he's had the TARDIS at the convention like multiple years in a row, and it's to the point now where like nobody wants to take pictures with it because they've seen it for like 6 years.
I
So he
don't
doesn't
do it.
like need it anymore. It's like I'm gonna make it a thing. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna do something with it.
I would do everything I could to make sure I take a picture in it if he still had it, just to prove him wrong.
Well, I will have it. So when you come down for Fear Fest, you can come to my house and take a picture in it before you leave.
No, you don't understand, Destiny. You don't understand what happened here today, or what's happening on Monday.
Okay.
You're getting a TARDIS, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not coming down to visit and take pictures of it. I am going to dress up like the doctor and just play. Actually, I'll just be playing doctor at the time. Just
Perfect.
unlock your
You can
shed,
do that.
and I will just, and I'll keep, it will just be me walking out of your shed looking around like, and I'll just make up a different planet or something every time.
Okay, great.
And then I go,
I was going to put it on a green screen, like set it up on the green screen backdrop and sit it in the middle so I can do space behind and actually make it move around. So you could be standing inside of it while I record you, and you can do a whole thing, and I can green screen the background and make you wherever you want to be. You can land on whatever planet you want to land on.
You could green screen the inside, sit in front of it, and make it huge when you're doing like shows and stuff.
I was thinking about that. I think what I'd do is I would do forced perspective painting to make it look like it's bigger on the inside. Like do the whole like control room in the background with like a curved background piece, and then do the green screen on the outside so I can film in it and do like wherever it can just be wherever it needs to be.
I would do, if you could, I would paint maybe like on canvas or whatever, what's best. And something you can roll down and just put on the walls rather than paint the inside, so that way you can change them out if you wanted to. You could do different insides and stuff like that.
I was thinking like thin curved plastic, so it's curved and it has like bracers so that when you see through the door you're seeing just the backdrop, but that way I could just like pull them out. Yeah,
I like that a lot. All right, I realize this is a horror podcast.
This is technically though, and I will die on this hill, Doctor Who is horror. It is sci-fi horror.
It's to me, it's sci-fi horror in the same way that something like what's that show called? The Twilight Zone is. You know what I mean? So maybe that's more
very
horror.
like psychological thriller more than horror. But yes, agree.
No.
Yes, I do think.
Damn it. I did just put I just looked at a picture of you. I'm sorry, I had to look at a picture just to put the name to the face. But what's up? I do remember you, man. Thanks for coming in. And he does have a horror movie podcast. We should bring him on. Is it bigger on the inside?
It will be. It will be.
It will not be big. It will not be big enough on the inside when I come to visit.
It's full life size. It's gonna be great. You can absolutely take pictures and videos and sit inside of it and stuff.
Certain episodes, yeah, that's true. I mean, they did some really good horror episodes on there. Actually, one of my favorites we just watched because we finished out Smith with the kids because they're doing a watch of it, and the love story episode that was a horror movie about the monsters who were in love but they were in two different places.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, such a good one.
The Leaping Angels are horror. Yeah, and the train episode with the mocking thing, terrifying.
That was a great episode.
Terrifying. And the silence, like, come on. There's a lot of horror.
I got the marks on my arm.
I know, and that's why I was gonna do Amy Pond so I could draw them on. And I would match.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I wanted to wear the thing.
Now we got to find your Rory.
Oh.
Okay.
I
love it. But
so,
all right.
Terrible costumes. I did do a couple of flat lays of terrible costumes for you to guess what the character is, and also maybe give some people some ideas for some last minute costumes. So we could do those if you wanted to. But I know you have some Halloween fun facts and some Halloween specials to talk about.
I'd rather try and figure out the costume. You bring those up, and I am going to.
So when I can share a window, right?
Anybody can be anybody they want. It's imagination and it's fun. You can be Rory Damon, and I'll be the doctor, fat doctor. Haha! I love it. See? Anybody. God, what is wrong with my head? Let me put on sunglasses and I'll just be the alien from Aliens.
You could just glue little teeth to the end of it. Put it forward and just put little teeth on it.
It's falling because you know what it is? I'm bald now. I had nothing like holding it. And it's my wife's waist. And like, although I'm not proud of the fact that it's like tight, but not that tight. It's just a bed. It's a bed that made it that tight. Hey, whatever.
I'm trying to get these to open in new tabs so I can just share the whole window and not have to keep like resharing the thing. But
Mhm.
like they don't want to open in tabs. So let me duplicate.
Almost like Plava Laguna from. Oh, I like it. I wish it would.
Oh yeah, we love
like
that. Can
a
you
lot.
sing the song? Can you sing the song?
No. Oh, that's what I'm
That's
gonna go with.
part of it.
That's about all you get from me. I'm the alien now. Where's the thing? Do I need here? What?
Oh, now we're changing our costumes on the fly. That's a fun game.
No, but mine sucks. Yours is good.
Remote controls.
I didn't have a stapler.
Oh
yeah, it's
my
going off.
goodness.
All right, and then I'm just Bride Frankenstein and sunglasses. Cool. I'll still be. At least I didn't change. Oh my god. Oh, I have
Okay, I am sharing. That's because you're wearing sunglasses at night, you monster. Okay.
Corey Hart. Ready?
I'm gonna share the window.
Yeesh, I'll get it. Hold on.
Let
a
me
sec.
get rid
Okay.
of this. Okay. All right, so this was my example for
Okay.
Pennywise, just so you guys can see what I was planning, right? So this
Dig
is
it.
this is a little app called Shop Look. It's basically Polyvore. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. So the idea was a button down or a white turtleneck, white pants, red lipstick, red balloon, and if you have them, pom poms, right? And you could put little ties on the sleeves to give it the balloon puff. But my really fantastic idea for a ruffle, if you don't have a ruffle, is toilet paper.
That's a good
Toilet
idea.
paper on a string, just like loop it around. I thought that was hilarious.
Hey, have you ever put toilet paper on, for makeup to make old wrinkly face?
Paper towels usually. It depends on the texture because the paper towels don't have as much like little flowers and things built into them.
That makes sense.
And you can pull them in half sheet, like you can pull layers off.
Dig it.
Okay, so then these are the ones to guess. All right, here's this one.
Okay. Yeah, let's make that bigger. Jigsaw.
Okay, very good. I really like this
The
one.
tricycle gave it away.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was a little obvious. So I'm giving you the obvious ones first. I found these weird earrings, which I thought was hilarious. It would be so funny if you had like gauges to wear those spiral earrings as Jigsaw. But obviously you can do.
I can't even keep stockings on my head.
You're a failure. Okay,
Comment
this one.
below. Tell us what you guys are going to be for Halloween.
Okay, this one.
Got to be Frankenstein. No, wait.
Nope.
Okay, let me think. Is that green hair things? So you have tape, green hair dye spray, and a suit with like an overly long jacket. It looks like. So it's not Frankenstein because he had a short jacket. I'm going to. Is it? It's not an anime character. It's horror, right? This is a horror character.
Yeah.
Who had green hair in horror?
Family friendly horror. Let's say that.
Okay. All right. That helps. That like pushes me towards the right direction. But
I thought you'd get this one right away. I'm actually pleased with myself now.
It's just the green hair's throwing me off. I can't think of any character with green hair. Is this an animated show? Is it the kid from Coraline?
Ooh, that's a good one, but no.
Okay. All right. I'm so into this right now. All right,
I should have done Coraline. I could have totally done Coraline as one of the options for this.
Oh yeah. Dude, you should get make small sunglasses with buttons.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna add that. Hold on, post-it note time.
Yes. See, I'm good for something. I know things.
But not this thing.
Oh man.
You're gonna feel so dumb when you figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel really dumb. I know. Here, past this one. I'm gonna think about this one a little bit.
Okay, hold on. I gotta save the best two for last. So this one.
Chucky.
Yeah, I know. This one was really easy. This was gonna be one of my other examples, but I don't know. It became too easy. Okay, all right.
So what do you need? Do you need the moon to be Chucky?
I didn't mean. Oh, it's gonna leave. No, okay. I was just trying to say that this is the orange hairspray, like the orange hair coloring, but they didn't have any like orange swatches of it, so I was, yeah. Okay, this one.
This is oh.
It's genius. It's the genius last minute costume. Okay, it's so good.
Is it from Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No, but that's another one that I could have probably done really easily that I didn't do.
What is that? What is that white canister on the bottom?
Oh, white makeup.
Okay,
Clown white specifically.
Clown white.
But that's not relevant. It's just what it's called.
Yeah. With the leather, and is it a guy and a girl, or it could be either?
Either. These are just different options for like what you might have on hand.
Okay, all right. So because I was trying to think.
The point is
certain...
the length is important, right?
Gotcha.
The length is important. So these are like you might have this or this longer skirt.
Is it Spike from Buffy?
No. Good guess. Good guess.
Drusilla from Buffy. That'd be a good one. I know you like that one too.
Why?
The bobby pins are throwing me off. I'm figuring it's just to do hair. All right, what is this one? Because I don't think I'm gonna get this.
It's Pinhead. You could put the bobby pins through the fishnet and wear the fishnet like over your face so that the pins are like sticking out all over the place. No special effects, makeup, super easy. You could get the fishnets at a dollar store.
Damon said Wednesday. Good guess. That's a good guess.
That is a
That
good
would
guess.
be an easy one too.
This
Like
out. Well, yeah. I mean, you can wear anything black, and you could do Wednesday, like with the pigtails that she does in the new show, or
I
the
love this.
braids in the old one. Yeah.
Poor man's pinhead. I love it.
Poor man's
Well,
pinhead. That's
all
why I
right,
put the box.
Is there
It's
just the green haired guy left?
no.
All
There's a
right.
couple more.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so this one.
Oops. All right, it's a robe, a self. Is it Scream?
Yes, and my idea was you could wear tights over your head and use socks to fill it out to invent the mask and draw the shape of the features on it, and you'd still be able to see through it. And it's a bathrobe because nobody has a casual Halloween robe laying around.
Oh, the socks are supposed to be
Like to make his chin longer and the like cheeks.
that one is it's a stretch, but I like it. It's
Well,
creative.
yeah, you'd have to stretch the tights, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
okay.
I need him. Not
You still didn't do the green-haired guy.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Running into that one. Can't think of a guy in a suit or like a young kid in. Is it from Trick or Treat? No, you said kid. I was thinking of the kid who wears like the suit, but he's got like the I don't know. Oh, we all know that one. That's right there.
I just think this one's hilarious.
That is a good one. I like that a lot. Yeah, I mean you can get away with that perfectly.
Who is it though? Are you gonna make them guess?
It's Reagan.
Okay.
Well, I mean I figured it's Reagan.
It'd be hilarious to carry around a can of Campbell's green pea soup with you all night as part of your costume. I just think that's hilarious. I think that's so funny.
That would be fun. I love that.
I'm surprised that Pinhead. Yes, you got it right. I remember you. I remember you from our live
Oh,
stream.
it's Chris.
Yeah.
You got it, Lennon Blair.
Okay, so you're gonna feel so dumb when you don't figure this out.
Fuck, it's gonna drive me crazy. I can't figure this one out. So green hair. He has green hair, but he's taped too. Does the tape go on his face? Is it Dark Man? No, it's not.
Dark Man? No.
You'll watch it eventually. You'll get there. Is the spray for the hair? Okay, that's a good question. It is for the hair, so it is green hair. And all right, so what ages can watch this movie?
I'd say like 6 and up. I'm not a parent, so but your kids have probably seen this movie.
All right, is it somebody from
or this stage show?
Okay, so
or this movie coming up.
So green hair, Billy from Hocus Pocus.
Does
Is
Billy,
it Billy
from Hocus Pocus have green hair? I thought he just had like dead hair.
That's
but no,
fair.
that's not correct. Sorry, no.
So never mind. I'm lost. I cannot figure out a character with green hair. This is a good one, honestly. This is a good
I can't
one.
believe that this was the simplest one, and this is the one.
Is
that's
this an
struggling.
American?
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want me to give you another really good hint?
I want a really good hint.
Only say the name once.
That doesn't fucking help. Sinister?
No. Come on, iconic.
The cool part of this is iconic. Don't say his name again. It's not Candyman. Beetlejuice. Put the
Two
tape
more times.
Put the tape.
Put the tape on the
like
suit
stripe.
to make the stripes. Yeah.
God, that is a good one.
It's
I
a good
kinda wanna
idea.
do that now.
One more time, guys. Oh, hi, Stony Point. One more time. Yay!
Beetlejuice. 3 Beetlejuice.
We've done it. We've done it.
I love it.
I wish I had thought to like prepare. If I had known this was gonna happen, I would prepare like a graphic where he like shows up behind me.
They did that on Community. Yeah, they did that
so
on
those
Community.
were my very fun last minute little costume
I love that.
thingy. I thought it was fun. I miss Polyvore. R.I.P. Polyvore.
I want more of those.
I could definitely do more. We could do another
should do
show
that
of
for
that.
conventions. Cosplay, cheap cosplay.
Cheap cosplay, that's fun. I love I'm just gonna stop sharing. I love last minute cosplays that are just, like thrown together nonsense, but it's like really fun to guess them. So that was kind of the idea.
I love it. That's fantastic. I did come with some Halloween trivia if you want some.
Oh hell yeah! Halloween the movie or Halloween the holiday?
Holiday.
Or franchise? Yeah. Okay, got it.
So, well, first and foremost, do you know the story of Stingy Jack?
This is very familiar.
I'm gonna tell it.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh,
No, you tell me. Tell me.
All right. So, Stingy Jack. Back in the day, and it is an Irish myth, but back in the day around the 19th century, Stingy Jack, according to legend, invited the devil to have a drink. And when he had the drink with him, true to his name, Stingy Jack didn't want to pay for his drink. So he convinced the devil, by manipulating him, to turn himself into a coin. Not much unlike what Aladdin did to the genie for his first non-wish. And then to turn himself into a coin, and instead of buying the drinks with the coin, as he told the devil he would, he pocketed it and put it in a pocket with a silver cross, and he kept the devil there trapped for a very long time, because he couldn't change into his original form. Jack eventually,
because of the pocket size, or because of the cross?
Because of the cross, because of the silver cross. I guess that's a thing in Ireland. Jack eventually freed the devil under the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year, and that should Jack die, he would not claim his soul. The next year, Jack tricked the devil again into climbing into a tree to pick a piece of fruit. While he was up in the tree, Jack carved a sign of the cross into the tree's bark so that the devil could not come down until the devil promised to not bother him for 10 more years, right?
Right.
So, okay, and he agreed, let him down. Soon after, Jack died. Well, as the legend goes, God would not allow such an unsavory figure into heaven. The devil, upset by the trick Jack had played on him, and keeping his word not to claim his soul, would not allow Jack into hell. He sent Jack off. He sent Jack off into the dark night with only a burning coal to light his way. Jack put the coal into a carved out turnip and has been roaming the earth with it ever since.
A turnip.
Yep. And the Irish began to refer to this ghostly figure as Jack of the Lantern, and then simply Jack-o'-lantern. And that's
amazing. I knew this story. This is my dog.
Oh,
she's sad. And
my kid.
Yeah, her name is Minerva. Minnie.
I am going to tell him that because he loves Corey.
Hi, Three Geeks Podcast.
Jason?
Oh, hi, Jason. I remember you now. Sorry.
I wasn't so scary, but I did want to tell a funny one. I did want to tell that story because I think it's a good one.
That's a good one.
Let me go to the others because I have a bunch. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, let me. Oh no, that is the actual movie. I don't know when they're going. So no, that's not a good fact. I want a good fact. Give me facts here, people.
Do you want me to find some?
No, I got some. I have a whole list. I'm trying to pick out the ones I want to say because they're like cool. You know,
I want to pick out the cool ones.
Okay, so believe it or not, the birthplace of Halloween is not a sugar factory. The holiday has been around for over 6,000 years, and it is believed to have originated around 4000 BC in Ireland. Halloween has its origins in the ancient Celtic festival Samhain, the celebration of the end of the harvest season. Back then, the Gaels believed that on October 31st, the boundaries between the worlds of the living and the dead got a little blurry, and the dead would come back to life and wreak havoc among the living. One way to scare the dead: wear costumes and masks.
It was meant to, hide your identity so you could safely, navigate the day. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
I love that. Right behind Christmas, Halloween is the second most commercial holiday in the U.S. Americans spend about $6.9 billion on Halloween, most of it for candy, costumes, and parties. A surprisingly big chunk is also invested in Halloween costumes for pets. Jesus. I believe it.
She has a Wonder Bread costume. I should have put her in it.
It actually says out of the 6.9, you should. It actually says out of the 6.9 billion spent annually in just the U.S., by the way, 2.08 billion are spent on Halloween candy. That is insane.
That's an insane amount of candy. Why don't I ever get any candy on Halloween? That's not fair. For the last 5 years, I've been at the haunted attraction working, so no candy for me.
You want to hear something even crazier? Because I don't know how you're not getting any, because that's roughly 600 pounds of candy, which equals about 6 Titanic ships.
Oh my God. Ew. Also, now I want candy. So that's cool.
I do kind of want candy myself. Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. Okay, let me get to the next one. Disney almost made Hocus Pocus a completely different movie. We got to bring it to movies a little bit. We're a horror convention.
Yeah. I said, this is just a side note. I said amok in front of somebody in a full Winifred cosplay, and they did not react.
Well, then they don't.
I was like, I'm sorry. Why did you even get dressed today? Why are you here? This is the one thing, one of the biggest things you should know from that movie. But okay.
I
was very upset.
That movie. I like the second one. I didn't love the first. Here's one. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, let's finish the Hocus Pocus one. Everyone's Halloween fave, not mine, was almost a freakier flick. The original title was Disney's Halloween House. Had a much darker and scarier script, according to IMDb. Not only that, but Leonardo DiCaprio was courted to play teenage heartthrob Max Dennison.
That is adorable. I would have loved that.
I think he's too good of an actor to be in Hocus Pocus.
Maybe.
I don't think you can put that good of an actor into even and again, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I know a lot of people love it. I just don't particularly like it. But if you put an actor of that caliber, even as a kid, in that movie, it makes that movie look stupid.
Because he's outshining everybody else, or because they're hyping it up to be better than it's going to be when it's a kid's movie?
You ever notice when there's a movie of fine actors, do not get me wrong, I'm not taking anything away, but then you have somebody who's like Daniel Day-Lewis, and you're like, oh, we can see the problems with that, yeah, you're fine if everyone's on the same level.
Don't get me started on the fact that there's Christmas stuff out already. It makes me so angry. Christmas ate Thanksgiving for dinner, and now it's just like butted up against Halloween, and
It's
makes
coming for
me so
everybody.
mad.
The next one is July 4th. It's going to come for him. I mean, Chris Columbus Day is that's nothing. They'll devour it, no problems.
It'll devour who? Wait, what?
They're going to devour it, no problem.
Okay.
You
No.
didn't hear what I said, did you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
If it's taking out holidays after Halloween, is Christopher Columbus Day, so it's going to devour it easy and go straight for July 4th.
So you're saying it's going to move in the other direction, and we're going to be celebrating Christmas late.
We are going to be in a parallel dimension soon where we only celebrate Christmas every day.
And we only have 2 seasons. It's perfect.
No, it'd be one season because it would only be Christmas every day.
That's different.
Uh-huh.
More fun facts. Oh, actually,
right,
first palate cleanser.
Yes.
Do you want to see my dog dressed as Wonder Bread?
If it takes out Halloween, I will revolt.
I agree. Yeah, celebrate Christmas never.
Celebrate
Halloween
next
every day.
I love it. Halloween.
Can you imagine a world where you could just be like, today I think I'll be corn on the cob, and you just wear like a full mascot corn on the cob costume to work. And the next day you're like, today I think I'll be Superman, and you just like like every day you just that's the dream. That's the
Today
dream.
I'll put a tag on my head.
You already have a tag on your head.
Oh, where is it? There we go. Oh my God.
That's Minnie May as Wonder Bread because she is a loaf. There's a little
my
video clip of her running around in it.
At this dog running around like a maniac. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
she's
this
a
dog.
baby. She's so sweet. She doesn't feel very good right now, so send snaps.
Look at the face. I love it. We're all about the cute and the
spooky.
And the spooky. There you go.
Yeah.
So here we go. I got one for you.
Okay, go.
Do you like candy corn?
Candy corn? If you ruin it for me, I'm going to be really upset. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Candy corn is made out of shit. No.
Yeah,
No,
obviously pumpkin shit. That's what it's made from. That's where they get it.
Hate to break it to you. No, candy corn first appeared on the markets around 1880s, a time when about half of the American workforce was made up of farmers. Because of this, candies were often made into agricultural shapes, such as chicken feed, which we now think of as corn shape. And the change occurred after World War I, when corn became viewed as people food.
And now it's in everything. As candy. Okay.
I look like I'm wearing a blanket. I don't even look like I'm.
You look like you're so cozy. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it up, but it's not staying up.
I heard a rumor, and I have not tested this theory, but if any of you know for sure, please tell me because I want to know. That if you eat a candy corn and a cashew at the same time, it tastes like birthday cake, like birthday cake flavored something. I don't know. I don't know if it's true.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on this, and you're scaring me.
like confetti sprinkle, like cupcake birthday cake type flavor. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. I'm curious, but I don't know.
I believe Des Moines has Des Moines has a unique tradition called Beggar's Night. In most places, trick-or-treaters simply have to arrive in costume in order to get their Halloween candy, but that's not the case in Des Moines. The Des Moines Register explains that as part of their Beggar's Night ritual, kids also have to do a trick or tell a joke of some sort to earn their share of the candy.
That sounds like Killer Clues at the con.
Yeah, so you guys got to play it. Are you good enough?
It's really fun.
And you want me to do one more?
Yeah.
I'll do one more. Monster Mash once reigned supreme on the Billboard charts. Bobby Boris Pickett reached #1 on the Hot 100 in 1962, just before Halloween hit the charts again in 1973. But this time in August, you might even say it was a graveyard smash.
Okay, so I was discussing this song recently. I saw a TikTok video about it. About that song and how it's writing itself because like in the beginning they're talking about how the people playing the instruments are coming in, so it's a song about people playing a song that hasn't been written yet.
So yeah, because he's talking about Drac quitting the band and then they join back up and then I don't know, because the Mash was the hit. So wouldn't the Monster Mash already be a hit? They said it was a hit around the land. I'm so confused by this. We need to analyze these lyrics. Now I'm upset. Now I'm upset by this whole thing.
Bobby, Boris, Pickett, and the Crypt Kickers. That's the band's official name.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. Okay, so all right, the first verse is, I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. Okay, so what that tells me is
he's doing a dance.
Well, this is so who's telling the story? We're establishing who's telling the story. It's Victor Frankenstein. I guess. Or well,
presumably.
well, I think you call him Boris in it, so I think it's Boris basically just saying he created a monster like Frank.
Okay.
So, and then that monster woke up and began to just start dancing. Whatever. All right. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, to the ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrodes. So
Gross.
yeah, I know that was a really obscene way of just saying they all came over for a party.
Sure, that's what it means.
And then they all just together. So what is the mash then? What is this monster?
The mash is a dance, right? Okay, so they're doing a dance. The monsters all come over.
Is it a dance? Or is this a monster sex orgy?
Yes, you might be right.
Because
you might be right.
He got jealous. We're getting there. Let's do the next one. The zombies were having fun. Of course they were. The party had just begun. Of course. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son, which is horrible. Are you going to bring your son? I don't care if he's even of age. You don't bring your son to a monster sex orgy. You don't do it.
Rules to live by from Mick.
Don't bring your son to a monster sex orgy ever, or your daughter. Don't do it. The scene was rocking. All were digging the sounds. Oh, what sounds? Igor on chains, backed by his baying hound. So what that says to me is Igor is the dominatrix in this, right? And then you have Igor and his hounds are probably, some poor werewolves who are just trying to get in on the action. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Keeper 5. Now we've added,
great name for a band, by the way.
We have the band coming in. Now the band is clearly down to get into it with this orgy, this rock sex monster orgy that we have going on here.
From the sense of this being a song about a song that's being written as it's being played.
Yes.
It does say they played the mash in this next lyric. And they changed the chorus and it says they played the mash. So presumably the Monster Mash is a song and a dance, because then Drac says, what happened to my Transylvanian twist?
Well, let's not skip ahead, because I want to say, out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. So Drac was not partaking. Drac came to this party. He's not from there.
Yep.
He came to the party with his son. So his son's down to get down, but I guess he locked himself in his coffin. That makes sense. And then, so I see what you're saying. Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? He's pissed because his Transylvania twist was a high sex maneuver that everybody loved.
Or that, yeah, sure. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that live. Never mind. I'm not making that joke.
He's like, he wants to just bring back the twist. He's like, it was fun.
Right.
Why are we changing it? Why are we mashing?
But now everything's cool. Drac's part of the band.
No. Don't skip it, because they change it again.
They do.
Now the Monster Mash. So they took the Transylvania twist and made it it's the same maneuver. It's the same maneuver, Destiny.
Okay, so they took a song. They wrote a song. He wrote a song about taking a song and changing it into another song in the middle of a monster sex orgy. Is what we're learning. No, okay.
He had a monster sex orgy, and through that was inspired to write a song
and play it live.
Because the Crypt Keepers were there anyway. After they got some, they decided to play and party all night. Now everything's cool. Drac is a part of the band, so he's back in the orgy. And my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. They rebranded and it worked. And
of course.
It's just, and now it's becoming sex orgies everywhere.
When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. So
then,
underground.
Then you can exclusive. Monster Mash. So it's a secret monster sex orgy party.
You'll catch on in a flash.
You have to tell them that Boris sent you. That's the password to get into the monster sex orgy party. You can find
the last lyric.
Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy.
And then more groaning noises and mash good. That's how that song ends. If anybody has actually bothered to listen to the whole thing.
I want it noted that I'm right, and this is true. And you should listen to Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, because it's better.
Well, my new favorite quote from you is, "Don't bring your son to a monster sex orgy." So that's going on.
Never do it. I would never do it. That would be a great one. I think I'll make a meme. All right,
make sure you look very stoic in the picture in that outfit, but you look like somebody's painted an oil portrait of you, but you're wearing that.
Let me put my sunglasses. That makes a difference. Look.
All right, Photoshop's still open. I'll go ahead and put you in an oil painting rig. Do it again.
Oh, wait, hold on. they're falling off. Everything's falling.
Perfect.
I love it. I want an oil painting. All right, everybody. We are starting to wind down.
Oh my goodness.
Before we get into everything and what we do, I want to say you're welcome for teaching you about the song "The Monster Mash," the origin of the song "The Monster," the origin of
incorrectly.
the origin of candy corn, the origin of Halloween itself,
And
other fun trivia. And we brought great costumes.
And we gave you some excellent last-minute costume ideas for iconic horror movie characters. So
Yes,
you're welcome for that Pinhead one, because that one is very strong. You'll get a lot of laughs.
She gave you all the dance stuff, or the not dance stuff, costume stuff. I don't even know what I am.
I think your brains are slowly working their way up the balloons and just leaving your body.
Glowworm? I think I'm a glowworm.
Oh my god! You need to get green stockings so that you can be a glowworm properly.
Oh,
and
well,
anybody that's watched Big Mouth is currently laughing their ass off.
I need it. That's on my list. All right, everybody. Well, actually, Destiny. Before we go, what's a Halloween tradition that you are going to get into this year? You're excited for
a Halloween tradition that I'm going to get into this year. Well, I'm not haunting, so that's a new tradition because normally I would be at the haunt until very late at night. But I don't know. I was thinking I'd carve pumpkins this weekend sometime.
Ooh.
Haven't done that since I was a kid.
Yeah, we're going to do some of those this weekend. It should be a fun one. We're finally going to get to be able to do stuff.
I've had a pumpkin carving kit in my house for like 12 years. It's in the packaging. I never opened it.
It's not even like a safe version anymore. It's like they probably safized it more.
It's probably like sharp. And if it's not, I have sharp things, so it's fine. I can make it sharper.
You had said, I have a pumpkin carving kit from 1984. It's probably
just like a butcher knife
and a flamethrower.
What is zombie juice? What is zombie juice?
What is zombie juice? Tell us before we leave. We'd love to hear it.
Also, what is the safe word? I want to know.
Is it Pumpernickel? Tell us.
Is it Monster Mash?
Is it Christmas?
Is it Boris?
God. He's going to be doing the Monster Mash, and he's going to
screaming it.
Screaming. He's just screaming Pumpernickel while he's in the Monster Mash.
Beverage. Okay, let's find out what zombie juice is.
We're going to find out some zombie juice. But guys, just so you know, this show is brought to you by Carolina Fear Fest and the Scene Snobs. We have a lot of fun doing it. This is our podcast. So if you're watching or listening at any time, thank you so much for joining in. This is once a month we do this. All to prep for Carolina Fear Fest, who next May are celebrating 5 years of fear. It's insane. I love it. And we have great things planned for you. Well, they have great things planned for you. I'm along for the ride to help. But Destiny, you want to tell them anything we got? No, I mean, I don't share any secrets. 80 proof. You're going to be monster mashing all over the place.
Oh my God. I would like the recipe. Please tell me.
You might get a surprise monster mash at some point on 80 proof. I'm just saying, run.
There's a lot of comebacks to that I probably shouldn't say. All right, so I will tell you a little bit about Carolina Fear Fest. I have no guest announcements yet, but I should next month. It is in 211 days, which is absurd. Yeah, and we're planning another fun after party. We're gonna have, pick your own poison cocktails and like probably play some games with the devil again. We'll see what happens. Ooh. It's gonna be a good time. We have 15 guests, contracts sent out for 15 guests. So as soon as we get them back.
Oh shit. I'm going to rob bank again.
That
see anything.
Is disgusting.
What? It's washed.
But valid, that comment.
Oh, Chris. A dad can bring his son, a mom can bring his daughter, but a father can't bring his daughter and a mother can't bring his son. That's what I was told, at least. You know what? You're not wrong.
Did Boris tell you that? Because I wouldn't trust it if it wasn't Boris.
Listen.
He runs the show.
All right. We're going to finish off some good advice. And the advice I have to give is
we're so smart and good.
A mother-daughter duo isn't a bad thing if you're not blood.
Okay, scratch that. Cut that out. We're just going to remove that. My advice is to be safe and have a wonderful Halloween, and also send us your costume pictures for our next show. And also because I'm nosy.
And we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving, and it's going to be amazing.
No, we're not going to talk about Thanksgiving.
We're going to talk about Thanksgiving horror, at least. Blood Rage. It's not cranberry sauce. That works for the Monster Mash.
We could do cannibal movies.
I dig it. I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right,
what was the one? Okay, next month.
So next month's theme is cannibal movies. We will let you know when it's going to be coming out. I want to say thank you all for joining in, having fun, hanging out. Go check out Carolina Fear Fest's other show, and that is Discovering Horror. The season finale comes out this Monday, but there's 11 other episodes out now. So go. Oh, and we got some people commenting. Oh, damn, Blood Rage. Yeah, I like Blood Rage. It's weird. All right. Until next time, Destiny. You want to say anything before we go?
Oh, I rule. That's it.
There you go. And remember, everybody, do not take
Happy Halloween.
To a monster mash, let him go
Yes.
by himself. Let him become
Yes.
a man by himself.
And tell them Boris sent you. That's the words to live by for Halloween.
Happy
Boris
Halloween,
sent you.
guys. Bye, guys. Oh shit, I forgot to end it.